have you guys heard about this the I Am a Woman scandal with Adele? Have you guys heard about that?
I vaguely, yes,
No.
I saw vaguely, but I saw a headline.
All right, so just all right,
Sounds
so
like a
Adele.
whole pile of stupid though.
So yeah, let me fill you. This is woke, crazy madness, insanity. Woke madness, insanity. So Adele at the Brit Awards, they used to have best female artist and best male artist. So they said, you know, why are we doing it that way, right? This is not like sports. This is not like running, right? You know, best artist should be, it shouldn't be gendered, whatever. It just should be the best artist. So they said, okay, we're going to make the best artist award. Guess who wins it? Adele, right? She wins the best artist award. So she gets up there, she got her award, and she's like, you know, I know why this award was changed, but I'm going to say it. I love being a woman, and I love being a female artist. Woohoo! And everybody's clapping and cheering. The next day on social media, she's transphobic.
What? Because she says she loves being a woman.
Yes,
she loves being who she is. She's accepting of her situation and who she is, and you know, like, and the situation that she has been born into and that she has worked into in her life. That's so ridiculous. You know what? Like, I am allowed to be happy that I am a woman. You guys are allowed to be happy that you're men. Indy's allowed to be happy that she's a dog because she can just lie on the chair like that, like a crazy risque little animal. Anyway,
the issue is that they're saying that because like she's making fun of them, and she's saying I'm a real woman. That's what it's. And the trans women are like, we're real.
I'll say that. I'll say that she is a real woman. Yes,
she is a real woman. But
I'm tired of this whole transphobic thing. I am tired of it. Because if I have the opinion, which I do, that they are not women because they don't meet any definition. Incidentally, they can't provide a definition of woman. So how do they know they're a woman?
Oh, here you
That's
go.
a whole set of problems. Yeah, no, it's like they can't even provide a definition. So how do they know they are one? But if they don't meet the definition of being a woman, that doesn't make me transphobic. It's just like you are not what you purport to be. I don't.
There's no.
I'm not afraid of you. What you're saying does not make logical sense. It is incoherent.
There's
Adele
no human
transphobic.
There's no human on earth who's transphobic.
I don't know about that. There might be some people who are transphobic, but I don't like the term.
No, it's not. It's a made-up word. It's a made-up word. The origin of the term homophobic, just so you can understand. What I think of the phobia is a Greek suffix for fear.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
So
and philia is for love.
Good job. So almost relevant.
Way to go, Joe.
So I love you, Kurt.
Okay.
So I feel you, Kurt. So
just saying. Just saying.
So what? No. So my point is this: the origin of the term homophobia is that what does that mean? That you're afraid of gay people? No. What it actually is a reference to is that the reason that one is harboring, the alleged reason one is harboring anti-homosexual feelings, sentiments, is because they have a fear of their own latent homosexuality. So one of the reasons I have an objection to the term homophobia is, and labeling anyone who's anti-homosexuality as being homophobic, is the implication is that every human has some level of latent homosexuality, which is crap. It's not true. So that's why I never liked it with respect to homophobia. But I do recognize that there could be some people who have homosexual tendencies and are afraid to confront them, and that could be a motivating factor for their anti-homosexuality perspective. That is very different from the concept of transphobia, which is that people have a fear of their own latent transsexuality, which is ridiculous. There's no such thing. It just by definition. And that's why what I think is they're trying to imply that, similar to the concept of homophobia, that anyone who's anti-trans is transphobic, as opposed to saying, no, the reason I'm anti-trans is because transsexuality is a sexual dysphoria and it's a mental illness. So that's which is, by the way, what everyone, the whole purpose to being transsexual. And when I'm saying transsexual, I'm saying this different from gender. I get these two confused, to be honest with you.
I think they're the
Transsexual
same
is
thing, to be honest. The terms are used interchangeably as far as I can tell.
But here's what I'll explain to you. Blair White, for example, is very different to me, where someone actually goes for surgery and goes through the entire 9 yards to try and change themselves, rather than a dude with a beard who puts on lipstick, a wig, and a dress.
Well, listen. Well, yeah, because
that's two different things.
There is a difference in terms. Transsexual, because this was the person that Eric had on. Transsexual is a person who went through I want to say the right term, gender reaffirming surgery, and it's not sex changes, gender reaffirming surgery, whatever. But anyway, who's gone
as
through
opposed to transgender, which
those are transsexual, but transgender would be me putting on whatever and presenting myself as another gender, not the gender I was born with. So that's transgender. And now some people would say all transsexuals are transgendered, but not all transgendered are transsexuals. That makes sense.
The whole thing is made up in cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. How about that for a based opinion?
Yes, it is.
Hey man, I'm trying to figure out the logic. Dude, throw me away now.
But that's why I say no one's transphobic, because no one is anti-trans on the basis of they have the latent hunger to put on a dress. That's ridiculous. It's most absurd thing imaginable.
I don't give two shits, by the way, what you do for yourself. I mean, you can do
amen.
You can do anything you want, but you are not going to impose on me. You are not going to impose on me. You are not going to make me say words you want me to say. You're not going to make me have beliefs I don't want to believe. You do you, and if it makes you happy, go nuts.
And that's why I'm saying you're not transphobic. Even if you're anti-trans, you're not transphobic, because you're not afraid of some latent inner transgenderism you have within you, Kurt. That's my point.
So I think that generally speaking, when people say transphobic, what they mean is anti-trans.
I know that's exactly what they mean.
But words are, yes, it is. But words are important.
For purpose, I agree.
Important.
Words are important. I definitely agree. I think that.
I mean, words are basically our craft, so words are kind of important.
We also can't just decide for other people how they interpret a particular word. So if the general trend tends to be a certain way that other people are interpreting that word, we can't change that and say, like, technically you're incorrect. Yeah, okay, that's fine, but that's just not the way that most people are using it.
So that's my point in saying that bestialphobe, that means anyone who's anti-bestiality. That's that person is now afraid of their latent hunger for bestiality. Is that? I mean that's essentially it's the same thing.
I mean,
I think the thing that you're not understanding with language. Words actually, and this is you'll hear this saying sometimes, words actually don't have meanings, but they have usages, because words are used differently over time. So so the same word 10 years ago could mean something different, but then over time they turn into something else. So you're right though, transphobic technically really doesn't mean, if you break the word down, it means something different, but it's not about what it means, but how it's used today. So if it's used like the word, I forget, there's another word, but anyway, but this particular word is being used in this way. So even if you're right, technically it should be this, but common usage dictates how it's being used in this society.
You are correct.
Yeah.
I think you're just disagreeing with me because you're a Semitophobe. So
nice.
Nice.
Oh man.
Nice comeback. That was good.
So but moral of the story, I mean, if this is literally like all Adele said was, hey, I'm just happy that I'm proud to be a woman. I'm proud to be a real woman. You know what? I think that I haven't seen the video clip.
Is the song
I would say,
is that transphobic now?
I would say, she for most of her life, or most of her public life, she's been a bit thicker, we could say, and so she had a lot of support from a lot of women for being very happy about her body.
Pissed when she lost weight.
Yeah, they called her
upset.
They called her a lizophobe
when she lost weight.
They called her a lizophobe when she lost weight. So
no, it's one of those things that, like, people got very upset because of the fact that they felt like she represented to them an example of someone who could be outside of the normal accepted standards of beauty, you could say, you know, that was bigger than what is usually placed in a magazine, for example, and to love herself and be happy with herself and whatnot. And so people were like, well, what the hell? Like now you changed, and you were supposed to be our person, our shining light. And so, but for her, it's like, it's still very, I mean, she was like, screw you, I'm going to do what I want with my life. And it's for my health.
How dare you get healthy and reduce the risk of cardio disease death? How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
We live in this stupid world where telling someone, hey, you know what? Losing weight and being healthy is a good thing. No, you're fat shaming them. Hey, you know what? Maybe saving some money for retirement is a good thing. You're poor shaming. Like, what do you, like, you can't give any advice without shaming the person. Like, you know,
every decision that you make in life, you are discriminating against someone.
Necessarily. Right? Yeah. Every choice you make is discrimination.
Every decision is a discrimination.
Terms.
There's most discrimination in the world. Most discrimination in the world is actually legal.
Yeah,
like listen, I discriminate against having sex with men, right? I happen to only have sex with women. That's you know.
And the hurt is real, Nate. The hurt is very real.
The hurt is real, yeah. But that doesn't mean I hate men. No, you guys are cool. I just don't want to ever see you naked and be in bed with you. You know? But that's a personal preference, though, right?
I for one am grateful, Nate.
My dreams are shattered.
I mean, same thing with getting married, right? You're discriminating against all other people on the planet.
What's wrong with me, right?
Let's listen to what the woke mob is getting.
Okay.
Here it is.
I want to say massive congratulations.
Discrimination. You're about to hear.
I've got so much love for you. I think you're absolutely. Dave, Ed, Sam, I'm so proud to be in your company. And I love being an artist. I really do. And I genuinely can't believe that it's my job. And real artistry, I know I've spoken about it before, but there's so many new artists here. England, the UK, we have so many incredible new young artists coming up. And never lose sight of why you are who you are. The reason people are into you is because of something you have in you. Don't ever let go of that, ever. Yeah, and also, you know, I understand why the name of this award has changed, but I really love being a woman and being a female artist. I do.
Lots of cheers for that, and now everyone's
really proud of us. I really am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's what's getting canceled. That's
what people are upset about.
Yep. That's what's getting her canceled. She's a transphobic maniac.
No, she also is against being fat, so she's a trans fat phobe.
Can you believe when I saw this? I'm like, is this real?
It's definitely real.
Real, but
her speech is perfect. It's perfect. It's literally, I am very grateful. I love my life. I'm very happy to receive this award. I love who I am. Like, okay, be yourself, because that's the kind of thing that people will love, and that's why you'll get success. You know, be the best part of yourself. It's just like, God damn it, people. Like,
that's hate speech.
What is
now.
Wrong?
That's hate speech. Here it is. Hate speech. Adele's I love being a woman Brit Award speech sparks transphobia debate.
Man.
She's
like when
hates.
Like, I'm Adele, I will say, she's probably going to do some sort of quasi apology. You know,
I hope not. I hope not, because you know what?
I know.
Because
I
you know what?
My words were hurtful.
And,
no. It wasn't my intent to hurt anybody, and I'm sorry.
That was Joe Rogan's mistake. That was Joe Rogan's mistake.
Hang on. Let me say something real quick, because let me say something real quick about this, because this is literally what they're saying is by virtue of saying that you love yourself as a woman, you are therefore transphobic. It is therefore not allowed for any woman to love who she is. That is bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. And I
you sound offended as a woman. Are you offended as a woman?
I might be feeling a little bit personally.
I don't know if I can be seen with this this transphobe here.
Like,
I can't be on camera with this transphobe using the B word there. All that I can't. I'm sorry.
It actually is offending you because you're like, I'm a proud woman too.
Let's cancel Legalbytes.
Wow. Wow.
canceling
Wow.
you.
Everyone,
Oh my
stop
God.
watching. Stop watching right now.
Nothing wrong. She
This
did absolutely nothing
this
wrong.
woman
And
up
I hope she
there,
never apologizes for it.
I'm
Yeah.
positive she will. I am positive she will. If Joe Rogan apologized, Adele is definitely going to apologize. So much of her income is based on the woke crowd. There is no way she's not going to apologize. I would be. I will bet
Well,
any
she
of
didn't
you right now
apologize when she lost weight.
$1,000. Okay, I will bet any of you $1,000 right now that
Yeah,
she
she's
will.
going to apologize.
She's going.
But what is she apologizing for? To be unhappy that
For
I'm a woman?
anyone,
Like, what the hell
she'll
is
do
she
the
gonna
same way
apologize
Joe
for?
What I
Rogan
said
did it.
that was
I'm sorry
offensive
for
and I
anyone who was
realized blah, blah,
offended.
blah.
I didn't mean to offend anyone, but some people clearly were offended. To those people, I apologize. That, yeah.
So
It's
I'm
basically-
proud being a black man, and if
No.
people are offended out there by it, I
That's
gotta
okay, 'cause
apologize for that.
That's okay. That's okay because you're black, so that's okay for you to be proud of that.
Well, I said man too, so maybe
Yeah.
issue there. So you know.
Yeah, but if I say I'm proud to be a white man,
Yeah,
Ah,
no,
nah,
that's
come on.
that's
Get him
that
off the
is
thing, this
basically-
racist. Get this
that's-
racist off the screen.
that's basically like putting a swastika across my face.
The irony.
That's essentially what I'm doing. Yes,
Yo,
I'm
but-
putting. Yeah, that I'm the one. Yeah, I'm the. Just picture a big thing right here, right now, because I said I'm proud.
my
to be a
gosh.
white
No,
man.
but this is how insane our work world has gotten. Where if you get on stage and win an award and says, I'm proud to be who I am, and it happens to be a woman, then they are going to try to cancel. They're trying to cancel Adele for saying she's proud being a woman. That's
Which
where
means
we're
they're
at.
trying to cancel women.
Mm.
They're trying to cancel women.
That's
just
this is
How dare
so-
she? How dare she talk about?
No,
how
I think they
happy
are
she
trying
is
to cancel
being
women.
who
So-
she is.
I
You
mean,
t-
I think this is really true of the whole trans movement, is they are completely diluting what it means to be a woman, because it doesn't. I mean, as we saw, at least when I covered it on the Dr. Phil, when they asked those
Oh,
trans
yeah.
activists, what's
And-
a woman? It's
And
like,
by the
I
way,
can't define
it's
it.
both. What you just said is so correct, Kurt. It's both
Yeah.
diluting and diluting. It's both.
Nice.
It's both. It's both. But please continue before.
No, it's all these men who are now competing in women's sports and blowing away every record. It's like, if I just suddenly declare I'm a woman, because apparently it requires no criteria, so I can just say it and it suddenly instantly becomes true. Yeah, I can suddenly be a world-class athlete too. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But it's so they're basically erasing the definition of what it means to be a woman by turning it into nothing. And so yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. No, I'm hoping the Olympics introduces a new sport of how far away I can piss on a tree, and I'm going to enter as a woman. So,
Oh my God. Well, you know what? But at least one thing, I think this is going to start showing the ridiculousness of this whole. I
Nothing will
can't be
show it
proud
to
to
them.
be a woman. I can't be proud to be a man. I can't be proud to be a woman because someone else may feel offended by it. And I think Alita's right on point when she said they're essentially trying to cancel being a woman. They're
Yep.
essentially trying to cancel being a woman. I'm proud to be a woman. She should never work again and get off stage. It's like, what?